Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy B3 back with another video, man. How y'all feeling today, man? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Hey, before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, because we're going up all the rest of 2025. Yeah, feel me? Hey, and if you want to book a session with me, you know what I'm saying, a mentor session, you know what I'm saying, you want to elevate your life, you want to improve your life, go ahead and click the link down below in the description box and book a call with me, you know. It ain't got to be 60 minutes. It ain't got to be 30 minutes. It could be 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know, just to get you there, just to get you motivated. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one call with me. So, but yeah. Hey, things that they won't tell you, man. It's things out here that they won't tell you, bro. You know, and this video right here is going to be, you know what I'm saying, very inspirational, man. I want this to be very inspirational because, like, it's a lot of young men out here that watch me, you know what I'm saying, that's looking for a push, you know, that's looking for guidance. They don't have a big brother, you know what I'm saying, don't have a, you know, somebody around, an uncle or a pawpaw, you know, to motivate them to keep going as a man because it get hard out here, you know, and you know, I just want to motivate you, bro, just to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep focusing on your goals, keep locking in, keep striving for greatness. You know, it do get greater later. Um, if you're going through any hardship right now, you know what I'm saying, you look for any guidance and stuff like that, they just you clicked on the right video. So push through, bro. You got this, man. Push through, bro. Hard times don't always last. You know, it rained for sure. You know, it rained, but the sun do come out. You know, the sun do eventually come out. You know, it was times where I ain't have a car, I ain't have a job, nothing, and I had no hope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I had to find hope. You know what I'm saying? It starts with you. It starts with your mindset. So if you know, waking up every day and you believing in yourself and you don't see nothing, no results, eventually it's gonna come. You know why? Because you believe in yourself. You gotta manifest your goals. You gotta stay strong. You know what I'm saying? And keep pushing because if you just give up, then how you gonna know you ain't gonna never win if you give up? You know, in this world, they'll knock you down, bro. This world eat you up, bro, if you let them. This world eat you up if you let them, and you can't let them eat you up, man. You gotta stay strong no matter what. You know, it's okay to have emotions, feelings, you know what I'm saying? But you do want to also practice emotional intelligence as a man, you know what I'm saying? And, that can be hard for some others because, we all grew up in different backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? And I want to inspire y'all to keep going, man, and stay strong. Anything you like doing that makes you happy because we all have an inner child. Find things that spark that inner child, you know what I'm saying? Um, Things that you like, man. Things that make you motivated, get you motivated, keep you going in life. You know what I'm saying? Do the things that do that. If it's like drawing, writing music, poetry. You know what I'm saying? What else? Working out. What else? Building things. Anything that you're good at, man. Perfect your craft. Work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? If it helps with your mental health, why not do it? To keep you going. You know what I'm saying, for the time being, because it's a lot of people out here that, commit suicide, because, they give up, and it's a lot of people don't achieve their goals and end up in the same spot, you know what I'm saying, and not succeeding in life because they give up right when the blessings start happening. They give up right when, they finna start achieving their goals, when things are about to get good. People end up and intend to give up, and you can't give up, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, yeah, man, excuse me if I'm talking fast. It's because, man, I'm really passionate about this, and I was just sitting and asking God, like, man, like, going to the quiet place, asking my higher self, like, man, what do I need to do, man, to get me out of my situation? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for what I have. I have an apartment, I have a car, I have food on my plate, but, there's always room for improvement. Especially if you deserve and you've been working hard for years and years and years. And sometimes, as human beings, we can get discouraged, bro, because we feel like we ain't going nowhere and we put in so much work. And people always tell you, work hard, this and that, and this and that. Um, and all these different, scenarios, and seem like you look up, it's still nothing changed. And I just want to motivate y'all and let y'all know, man, things do get greater later, man. Like I said, it was times when I didn't have a job, I didn't have a car, but then I had a good job, then I had a car, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes as human beings we get distracted because what we see on the internet and not notice that we have to be grateful for the little things that God gave us. You know what I'm saying? And um, I can honestly say, man, like, you know, looking back at life and seeing how life been and seeing how far I got so far. I'm only 24, and I can say, man, I always been blessed. God always been here, and I want to thank you, Lord, for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord for that. The Most High angels, ancestors, and cosmo energy. I want to thank, what I'm saying, thank them for it. Thank Spirit for it, because I always been okay. God never left me. You know what I'm saying? Spirit never left me. Cosmos never left me. And the universe always been here. And when you wake up in the morning, you gotta really look in that mirror and inspire yourself. Sometimes you gotta motivate yourself, because people are not gonna motivate you. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna push you to go farther in life. You gotta motivate yourself. You gotta say affirmations to yourself. This world we live in is a stimulation. This matrix we live in is magic. Like the universe right now can hear me. You know what I'm saying? I attract abundance. I am abundant. You know what I'm saying? I am successful. I am strong, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like, you have to speak that into your life, and you have to feel that way. You know, all good things always works out for me. Them are some little affirmations you can say to yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? To get you through the days, man, and actually apply effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had made a video, a little clip, and saying, like, on my YouTube shorts, you can go check it out. It says, prayer without works is dead. Yes, you can pray all you want, but if you don't put in no action and meet God, the universe halfway, you look foolish. You look foolish, because in the Bible it talks about how God says, the man that's lazy will not. You know what I'm saying? He'll be poor. You have to use your hands. You have to use your craft. You have to meet God halfway. And once you meet God halfway and taking care of your temple and your mind, eventually you will start taking off. You will see progress. You will start to see your life change for the better. You know what I'm saying? And some things you want to do too, as a man, you want to practice semen retention. Semen retention to get you there too. Once you hold in your sexual energy and stop intended to your lust, falling into being a slave to your lust, you will get successful. It talks about that in the Bible. That is a godly practice, semen retention for men. Holding their sexual energy and keeping it in and focusing on themselves and putting in that work for themselves to become successful. You will manifest your dream life. And yeah, man. Hey, I don't want to make this video too long. I hope I inspired somebody, to get up and stop procrastinating. Get up off that bed, bro. How long you gonna keep saying you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, you ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, this is even for me too, like making videos. God want me to make videos and inspire people, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta get up. Some days I be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Then I ask God, man, God, give me a topic. Give me something to speak about. And he gave me a topic. So I'm thankful for that, man. And yeah, man. Hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, if you want to book a call with me, go ahead and click the link down in my description below. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me, man. And yeah, man, let's motivate each other. Also click the Discord down below. You want to join the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. It's gonna be with all men, what I'm saying, that inspire each other to succeed in life and reach their goals. So yeah, man. Hey, I love y'all. Peace out, man.